Hello everyone, welcome back in online classes of accountancy for higher secondary second year commerce. And we have already covered our first chapter, that is accounting for not-for-profit organization. And in this chapter we have covered the two important content of the chapter, that is one is receipts and payment account and another is income and expenditure account, and also solved some of the questions from income and expenditure account and receipts and payment account. And that regarding theoretical aspects I have given you the note, and today we are going to solve our last question from this chapter, and the question is from income and expenditure account, and this is the last class of our first chapter, that is accounting for not-for-profit organization. So let's see what is the question that we are going to solve today. So the question is, from the following receipts and payments accounts of Agrani Club, that means the non-trading organization is club and name of the club is Agrani Club, for the year ended 31st December 2009. Okay, so the date is 2009 and the date is 31st December 2009. So if in any question we found that the date is 31st December, then the question becomes automatically easy, because it is the first date of the organization. That means the opening date of the organization is the 1st January 2009 and the closing date is 31st December 2009. And prepare income and expenditure account for the said club. That means we have to prepare income and expenditure account of the Agrani Club for their receipts and payment accounts. So let's see what are the items given on the receipt side and payment side. So in the receipt side, we first find that is a cash balance. That means the opening balance, because receipts and payment account always started with the opening balance of cash in hand and opening balance of cash at bank. But in that question, they have given two cash balance. That means the opening balance of cash in hand, and the amount is 6,300. Next, two subscriptions, and in subscription we find it is for 2008, 2009 and 2010. And for 3 years they have given subscription amount, and the total is 22,200. But as our income and expenditure account is preparing for 31st December 2009, so our current year is 2009, so we are only taking subscription for 2009. To interest, that means interest received by the non-trading organization, because the interest is given in the receipt side, and the amount is 1,500. And the last one is the two admission fees, 2,500. So in admission fees, if we find admission fees and entrance fees in the receipt side, and we know the definition of admission fees. Admission fees means the amount which is paid by the member of the not-for-profit organization at the time of admission. That means they are paid this amount only once during their membership time. So it is the capital receipt. But we have to see whether there is any adjustment regarding entrance fees and admission fees. If any adjustment is given in the question, then we have to adjust it accordingly, and otherwise we will not record it in our income and expenditure account, because admission fees is only once received by the non-trading organization, so it is a capital receipt. Next, the payment side, buy sports equipment. Sports equipment means cricket, bat, ball, pads, helmets and others. So it is the asset, because sports equipments are used by the non-trading organization, so it is the asset. So they have purchased sports equipment for 10,000, so they have purchased assets, so it is the capital payment. But on asset we have to charge depreciation, so we will not give any entry regarding the purchase of assets, purchase of sports equipment, purchase of books, but on that we have to charge depreciation if the question tells us to charge depreciation on that. So we have to look for whether there is any amount, any information regarding depreciation. Next one is the tournament expenses. So tournament expenses amounted to be 6,500, so it is the expenditure, so it will come in the expenditure side. Salaries and wages expenditure, office expenses 800, electricity, that means electricity charges by the non-trading organization, honorarium to secretary, so it is also the expenditure. And the last one is the buy balance CD, that means the closing balance. So closing balance may be cash in hand or cash at bank, but we don't need this information, that is the closing balance of cash in hand and cash at bank. And what are the additional information? Let's see. There are 5 additional information, and in first additional information it is written that in 2008 subscription for 2009 was received for 600. Okay, so from that question we can say that in 2008, that means 2008 এ একটি অর্গানাইজেশনে সাবস্ক্রিপশন রিসিভ করেছে ফর 2009, দ্যাট মিন্স 2009 এর সাবস্ক্রিপশন 2008 এ রিসিভ করেছে। সো দিস ইজ দ্য ইনকাম, দিস ইজ দ্য সাবস্ক্রিপশন ইনকাম ফর দি কারেন্ট ইয়ার, বাট দ্য অ্যামাউন্ট ইজ রিসিভড ইন দি প্রিভিয়াস ইয়ার। ইট ইজ দ্য সাবস্ক্রিপশন ইনকাম ফর 2009, but the amount is received in 2008. So it is the income for the current year. So what should we do? We have to add this amount with our subscription amount, because it is the income for the current year but the amount received in the previous year. Sports equipment on 1/1/2009, that is the opening balance of sports equipment. Okay, so in that year they have purchased sports equipment amounted to rupees 10,000, but besides this they have other sports equipment that is on the opening date on 1/1/2009 amounted to rupees 20,000. So we can say that the non-trading organization have some sports equipment, that is the opening balance of sports equipment, but in that year they have purchased other sports equipment amounted to rupees 10,000. So the total amount of sports equipment in that non-trading organization is 10,000 plus 20,000, so the amount is 30,000, and we have to charge depreciation if the question tells us, but otherwise we will not charge any depreciation and we will not record this item our income and expenditure account, because it is the capital payment. They have purchased of good assets. New sports equipment were purchased on 1/10/2009, that means this amount was purchased on 1/10/2009. Next one is the outstanding subscription for 2009, that means the subscription outstanding for 2009, that means in that year 2009 some of the members have not paid their amount, and amount is rupees 400, so it is the income for the current year, so we have to add that item to the current year's subscription. Charge depreciation at the rate 20% per annum on sports equipment. Okay, so clear, that told us to charge depreciation on sports equipment at the rate 20% per annum. So on what amount we will charge depreciation? We will have to charge depreciation this 20,000 and this 10,000. Now the question arises that for how many years or how many months we have to charge depreciation. As 20,000, that means 20,000 and sports equipment তাদের কাছে ছিল from first day of the year, so on 20,000 we have to charge depreciation at the rate 20%, and in this 10,000 they have purchased on 1/10/2009, that means on October 1st, so we will charge depreciation in that amount for October, November and December, that means for 3 months. So out of total amount 30,000, on 20,000 we will charge depreciation for whole year, and remaining 10,000, that means the amount purchased on current year, we have to charge depreciation for 3 months because it was purchased on 1st October. So we have to charge depreciation for October, November and December. So this is the question that we are going to solve today. So write this question in your copy, or you can take a screenshot of that. So let's start the solution. This is the expenditure side. Expenditure amount, income amount, credit, debit, income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st December 2009 in the books of Ogroni Club. Okay, so let's start the solution quickly. So what is the first information we find in our receipt side? That is in subscription. So subscription is the income, so we have to put it in the income side. By subscriptions. By subscriptions. So subscriptions is given for 2008, 2009 and 2010. So we will just take for 2009 because our current year is 2009, and we will write this amount in inner column. We can put another amount column. It is the inner column. So amount, because regarding subscription there are some adjustment. So what is the amount? 20,000. Okay, so next what should we do? We have to add some items. So let's see what is the first item. So the first adjustment is in 2008 subscription for 2009 received for 600. That means 2008 আছে, that means last year গত বছর subscription receive করা হয়েছে for 2009. That means it is the income for the current year which was received in the previous year. So it is the income for the current year, so we have to add that item. Subscription received in 2008 for 2009, and the amount is 600, 20,600. Next, another amount of rupees subscription outstanding for 2009, that is the adjustment number 4, amounted to rupees 4,000. That means 2009 কিছু মেম্বারের সাবস্ক্রিপশনটা আউটস্ট্যান্ডিং রয়েছে, so it is the income for the current year, so we have to add that item. Add subscription outstanding for 2009, 400. The total amount is 21,000 is our subscription income. Next, interest. So interest is our income by interest. The amount is 1,500. So it is our income. Incomes in income side. Next, admission fees. So admission fees is received only once during the lifetime of the organization. But regarding admission fees, there are no other adjustments. There are no additional information. So we will not write this amount because it is the capital receipt. So in income and expenditure account, only revenue receipts comes. So we will ignore this item because it is the capital item. Next, the payment side. First one is the buy tournament expenses. So regarding tournament expenses, there are no other adjustment, so we will write this amount in the final column, and the amount is rupees 6,500. Next, salaries and wages. By salaries and wages, no adjustment, and the amount is rupees 3,000. Next, office expenses. By office expenses amounted to rupees 800. No adjustment regarding this, so we will write this amount in the final column. By electricity amounted to rupees 500. Last one is the by honorarium to secretary. By honorarium to secretary. The amount is rupees 2,000. And last one is the by balance sheet. So we have covered all the items from our receipts and payment account. Now we have to see whether there are any adjustment that we have left. First, in 2008, that means the subscription we have done. Sports equipment, new sports equipment, and depreciation. That means the only item that need to be recorded is the depreciation. So regarding depreciation, we'll write sorry. This all the items are two. Okay, 2 depreciation on furniture. to depreciation on sports equipment, sports equipments, to depreciation on sports equipments. That means we have to charge depreciation on sports equipments, and on sports equipment we find that we have already some amount of sports equipment on 1st January 2009. That means on opening date we have rupees 20,000 on sports equipment, and on 20,000 we have to charge depreciation for whole year. And the another amount that we have purchased in this year, that is the amount of rupees 10,000, and it is purchased on 1st October. So we have two items, one is 20,000 and another is 10,000, and 20,000 is on first date of the year, so we have to charge depreciation on that for whole year. And on rupees 10,000 which was purchased on 1st October 2010, so we have to depreciation charge for 3 months. Okay, clear? So we write on rupees 20,000 into on 20,000 into 6 by 12 into 20 by 100. So 6 to 0 0 0 0 2. Okay, so sorry, I have done mistake. On 20,000 we have to charge depreciation for whole year, so 20,000 into 20 by 100, because the depreciation is 20%. 0 0 0 0 4,000. So on 20,000 we have to charge depreciation for 4,000, and on 10,000 rupees 20 by 100, and I will charge depreciation for 3 months, because it is purchased on 1st October 2010. 500. So the total amount is 4,500. Okay, so clear? So we have charged all the items, we have recorded all the items in our income and expenditure account. Now we have to balance. So let's start. 21,000 plus 22,500 is our income. Expenditure 6,000 plus 3,000, 9,500. 10,800. So the combination of these four is 10,800. 10,800 and 20,000 plus 6,500. 0 0 5 13 7 7. Okay, so expenditure is amounted to rupees 17,300 and income is 22,500. So we can say that income side is greater than expenditure. So we have to write 22,500. 22,500 and the difference is 17,300. 3.25 and here 10 5,200. Okay, so difference is 5,200. To surplus excess of income over expenditure. Okay, so this is the solution of the question, and this is the last question that we solve from our first chapter, that is accounting for not-for-profit organization. So now your task is solve as much as question from this chapter, that is from receipts and payment account, income and expenditure account, calculation of salary, calculation of subscription income, from your book or from internet, from anywhere we find question. And in our next class we will start another chapter, that is the regarding partnership, and that is the third chapter, admission of a partner. And before starting, there are some theoretical aspects of the partnership that you have read in your HS first year. So it's my request to all of you to read some of the theories from your first year, that is what is partnership, what are the features of partnership, what is article of partnership, that is the partnership deed, what are the contents of partnership. So if you know these items clearly, then you can easily solve the questions from our or admission of a partner. So in the next class we will start this chapter, and till then stay safe. Thank you.